Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Cancer. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Cancer, I think people thought that you may have needed some help, or you may have thought that somebody needed some help. Y'all put the shoe on whatever foot. It's like people are making it seem like somebody has mental health issues, something is really wrong with them, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, but in reality, they're doing this to gaslight people, jazz. They're doing all of this to get away with lies. And it's like you would rather call somebody crazy than to just admit that you're a liar. You would rather label them crazy just to get away with your mess. And yes, that's what's going on here. Chase. They just are lying so they can get away with harassment. Literally, spying and harassment anonymously, you know? And it's like, Nani, that's what I'm hearing, Nani's. So it's like nobody's crazy. You want them to look crazy as ever, and you know that you're lying to all of your family members and friends about how much spying and stalking that you've been doing. You know, man or woman. And you put the shoe on whatever foot in this situation. It's like, stop trying to make it seem like they have mental health issues and admit that you're a predator. These are predators. Like, these are predators. And it's unbelievable that they were willing to like go so hard to cover up their lies that they were willing to make somebody look crazy in front of other people. Not, you get what I'm saying? It's like making fun of this person like they have mental health issues, like they're crazy, like they're just tripping for no reason or whatever this may be. Williams. But they're not lying at all. None of this stuff is made up. Ryan's. So now they get the truth now. Santana's, they're finally getting the truth now. Aubrey, like nobody's crazy. Malik, Monique, nobody's crazy. Tanika, Tamika, Danica, Damika, nobody's crazy. These people were all stalking somebody together, you know. Even if it was on different occasions, they were all stalking and spying in different ways, you know. Ryan's. And it's just the truth about their reality. DC, DZ, TC, TZ. And they regret it. But again, it seems more because they were so desperate to make fun of somebody and embarrass somebody and, you know, literally like humiliate this person that it's like, Tierra, it's like, you have got to be kidding me. Y'all was trying to humiliate him, humiliate her when y'all have been stalking this person, have been spying on this person, have been harassing this person and then denying that you're doing it just to make them look crazy. Williams. It's just the truth. Sadie's. They just lying. They just keep lying. Lana, Liana, Leonda, Londa. They just keep lying. Keisha. They just keep lying. It's like you have literally driven somebody crazy or put somebody in a position to make others believe that they were crazy. The Ishas. Literally because they just didn't want to admit what they were doing or what their family members and friends were doing. Nearer. So it's like, it's sad to me. Jazz, any form of jazz, it's sad. Because it's like this person, whether this is you or somebody you're attached to, they've lost relationships like crazy. Alicia, just because this person just wouldn't admit what they were doing, what they've done. So it's like, dang, like Nisha, like, you know how many people have fallen out because y'all just couldn't admit that y'all was spying on somebody and stalking somebody? Ryan's. Do they realize how many problems, okay, have been caused because of their lack of accountability? Brianna, they just didn't want to admit what they were doing. Jury. They just didn't want to admit what they were doing. But them refusing to admit what they're doing, what they've done, it's just Kamisha. It's just creating more and more problems. Morgans. But at this point, it's like, these problems are going to happen in your life, okay? Mike, any form of Mike. These problems are going to happen in their life, not anyone else's any longer. Do you hear me? Janelle, Chanel, Chantel. Nobody's going to continue to play these stupid games. They want to act like Kiki. They want to act like they not stalkers, but they are. They want to act like they're not spying, but they are. Robinson. And apologies are due. But apologies come after accountability, right? Will, any form of will. Richie, Rishi, Richie, Richie, Rushi, Richie, Rooch, Reach, Reach, Ree, Shree, Shreese, Treese, Trees. Whatever this is, it's like, I'm sorry. Like, you need to apologize. They need to apologize. They got you out here looking crazy as shit, or you got somebody looking crazy as shit, or somebody you attached to got somebody looking crazy as shit because they just can't say sorry or take accountability for the things that they've done. Cherie. It's like you have violated these people or this person's privacy in the craziest way. Williams. They have violated these people's privacy in the craziest way. Violated this person's privacy in the craziest way. Leah. And now it's just like, I don't know, there are consequences for it. There are consequences for it. 40, for T, for D, there are consequences for it. So it's like they want to pray. Now they want to pray. Like, ain't no praying for you, bro. Like, you think God about to look out for you in this situation when you praying on somebody? Like, how you going to pray when you a predator? Like, or letting predators have access to something or somebody in the weirdest way. Apps, AP. It's like, it's unfortunate. Like, it's sad. This is really sad, y'all. And it's just like, I don't know, like, it's over with for all of them because of it. Aubrey, Shakira. They just won't accept it. Like, they're a manipulator. And they still want to, like, pop off and act a fool. But it's like, Jones. It's like, act a fool for what? Act a fool for what? Because you're a stalker and now you and all your family members and friends are getting exposed for being stalkers? Williams. Like, you want to fight because you're a stalker? Keela. It makes no sense. Jones. They just been trying to cover this up for so long because they think they so popping. But their insecurities have gotten the best of them. It's just a matter of why have their insecurities gotten the best of them like this? What is going on? Dom. What is going on in their personal life or personal relationships that would have them out their body like this? You get what I'm saying? Who are they messing with, talking to, friends with, associated with, affiliated with, that got them out their body like this? Janae, Shanae, Sante, Sade. So it's like, please, like, you out your body because you connected to somebody that's competing. And now y'all, the competitors became stalkers? Like, they all look like sisters or siblings or, you know what I mean, friends or something. Like, it's a whole clique of them. Like, they became friends, but it was almost like an Avengers, like a team of Avengers. You know what I mean? Like a team of Avengers that came together to, like, stalk somebody as a clique. Funny, Fuddy, Fanny, Fonny, Vonnie, Vanny, Vinny. It's like, y'all strange. Janelle, Chanel, Chantel. I heard Tim too. Tim, you too. They all got involved. Dara, they all got involved. Dexters. They all got involved. And it's just like, but why though? You get what I'm saying? That's the root here. Is like figuring out why this is even taking place. And when everybody figures out Samira, Tamira, when everybody figures out what's really going on in the background, it's going to be like, oh my gosh, like, I knew it. Like, it's this demon. They are the devil in the flesh. Rari. That's what I'm hearing. Rari. It's like they're obsessed. Tez, they're obsessed. In any form of Mike, they are obsessed. And it's gotten to a point to where it's like, I'm sorry, you can't even hide it no more. Simpsons, they can't even hide it anymore. And Gloria, they can't even hide it anymore. Williams, it's like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you a nut. Like, They a nut, and they hanging with women that consider themselves like bad bitches. Like they consider themselves like popping, or you know what I mean. They look like you know what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know. Like they consider themselves bad bitches, right? And because any form of Rob, because they consider themselves bad bitches, it's like they so thirsty to fit in with anybody that they think can bring them money, clout, fame, or fortune. But they hanging with somebody that really ain't shit for real. They just a devious individual, you know, Donita. And they're realizing that they aren't getting anything out of this situation. But in the process, Risha, in the process, they thought that this was their friend. They thought that this was their lover. They thought this was their homie. But it's like, this is not their friend. This is not their homie. This is not nobody that they cool with on that type of level. Lauren, Lawrence, they're getting used by this person to be a predator. So I don't think that they realize it. Tamisha, the Ishas. It's like, I don't think that they realized it, but it's almost like they became blinded by the fact that they weren't the person that they're preying on's op. Like the people that got them doing this hate this person, but they have absolutely no reason to have hatred towards you or towards this person in no type of way. Or you yourself, you have absolutely no reason to hate these people or this person. Chantel. And it's just the truth about it. So it's like y'all just being evil because somebody convinced you to stalk somebody on their behalf, to prey on somebody on their behalf, when in reality that person is literally just a hater. You get what I'm saying? Nisha, Niqua. So all of these people now look like stalkers. They look like spies. They look like weirdos on this person's behalf. Dev. And it's like, and now what? Dana, Donna, Deanna, Dina. Now what? Everybody has the clarity that they need. Rube. Like, you should have never listened to these people or to this person. This person was never going to come through. This person was never going to look out. This person was never doing anything for anybody in no type of way. No type of way. Or wasn't who they were portraying themselves to be, or like all of this stuff that was going on. Tyler, they were trying to portray it as if it was beef. And it wasn't. So they told all their family members and friends, or, you know what I mean? Like, especially like they sisters and shit. Like that they should be riding out on something or somebody, but this person is like they friend, or like these are customers, clients or something, or employees or coworkers or something. So they all start getting weird. They, you know, employees, anything like that. If I didn't say that, it's like they all started getting weird. Neighbors, it's like whoever is in the immediate vicinity, they all started getting weird because of this person's presence. Aubrey. But now they're just realizing that this bitch was really just hating. Like they really were just hating, like Chantel. So it's like, it's unbelievable. Marquisa. It's unbelievable that they literally, Deontay, that they literally started like preying on somebody that they was already cool with. Just because one of their family members or friends, like, almost like opened Pandora's box or opened a can of worms in this situation to try to like convince them that this was their op. And it's like, that's not such and such op. They not ops. Like, y'all stalking him for no reason. Y'all stalking her for no reason. This is not their op. This is somebody that is obsessed with them. Like, literally. Like, they literally have gotten carried away with stalking somebody just because they can, just because they have access to them. Carry. And it's just the truth. So now it's like everybody is like refusing to accept that. But they have to. Tamisha. They have to. Like, they're just a psychopath, big dog. You just dealing with somebody that's out their mind, out their body, in one beef with somebody, and made up a whole bunch of shit to convince y'all to stalk them along with them. Sade, Shantae, Sante. Like, whatever this is. Like, don't nobody know these people. Williams. Nobody knows these people. The letter N. And that's what they have to admit. Like, Tyler. Like, it's like, you mean to tell me that's why they're so embarrassed? Because it's like, Beara, this bitch is a stranger. This is a stranger. Y'all, Bear. This is a fucking stranger. And Kimmy is what I'm hearing. Kenny or Kimmy. This is a stranger. Tanya. This is a stranger. Thank you so much.